Guys, welcome back to Global Education Zone. And today in this episode, I'm going to be talking about the ribbon in Excel and the quick access toolbar. So we're going to be talking about the ribbon and various functions you can carry out with the quick access toolbar. So for those of you who don't know where the quick access toolbar is, it is right here. It is just above the left portion um, of the ribbon. And now this ribbon, this is the ribbon. This has a lot of tools. So these are icons. These icons represent the various positions. So this is the this look at them. So these are all the portions of the ribbon. So I'm doing that so that you can see the mouse clearly. Now this is the find and select, and have in mind that we are in the home tab. So this is the home tab. This is where we are. So this is the home tab. Now, so under the home tab we have the paste, the clipboard. This is the copy. This is the cut. So I'll be explaining the function of each one of these ones. So for example, and with a little bit of demonstrations. So these ribbons, we have all these functions. I'll explain some of them which will be very relevant for you guys. So when we have this paste is used when you want to paste some data. So for example, if I in cell A1, so I will still explain the concept of cell in more detail. So if in cell A1, so well, first of all, if you want to enter data in a cell, you have to double click. And that if you are new to Excel, you should have that in mind. So Excel is a little bit strict. It's more strict than some other Microsoft Office apps. So because it deals with a lot of it deals with spreadsheets, and spreadsheets mostly involve very important data. So that's the reason for that. Now next, you have this let me type something like names. Now these names, we have these names in cell A1. Now assuming I want to copy it to another cell, I'll just go up here and click the copy. So this copy will help me copy the data here. Then I'll go to the cell, the destination cell. For example, let's paste it in D4. So this is cell D4. You can see this is column D, and this is row 4. So in the intersection of this row 4 and the column D, we get cell D4. So all you need to do is you go up to the ribbon again and then click paste. So just like that, the names that I typed in cell A1 has been pasted to D4. So that is an example of the functions you can carry out with this ribbon. So and you can even keep pasting. So I can go to another cell, for example B5, and I'll still paste again. And to keep pasting, so till all the cells are filled with names. You get it? So and if you think you've made a mistake somewhere, you can always go back. And then when you want to go back, you want to undo something. That's when you make use of the quick access toolbar. There are shortcuts for undo and redo and all these paste and cut on the keyboard. So we're talking about those shortcuts in another episode. But basically, let's focus on this quick access toolbar. Now, this quick access toolbar, you can see this is a mark. Now, in this mark, you have the three but these three icons. This red is for um minimize. So and this red is for cancel. If I wanted to close Excel, I'll click this red. Then for this yellow is for minimize. Then for the green is for maximize. So beside that, to the right of that, you have the on the same line. There's on the same line. You have the quick access toolbar. And this quick access toolbar has a lot of tools which you can use to perform some functions in Excel. They are like shortcuts. So for example, if I wanted to undo some actions, I will just go to this this is for repeat paste. We have undo paste. So if I press undo paste, it will cancel. I can if I want to keep undoing my subsequent actions, so it will be undoing them in the order in which they have been performed. So I'll press undo, and you can see that it is undoing the paste that I did according to the sequence of how they were performed. So that is one function you can carry out with quick access toolbar. And that's not all. You can also go back to the home. So that is where you came from in the Excel. You have the home. So if I click the home, it will take me to the home bar. So in this portion, we have these things that these different templates that I can open. So, but let's go back to where I was. So I'll open the recent one. I can even create a new file instead. So I won't do that. Let's go back to book one. So you go to the Windows menu. So under this, these are the original menus for the Excel app. So go to Windows and I'll go back to book one. So here we go. I'm back at book one. So and this one I can also remove this. I can also cancel this, and it's taking me back to my book one window. So this book one is the name of the spreadsheet that I'm actually operating right now, which is book one. Now these ribbons, there are a lot of things you can perform with them. We are going to be dealing with that in subsequent video. We are going to be dealing with the practical aspect. Now, but when we want to cut, that's used when, for example, now I can just click enter and that would the this dashed box will disappear. Now imagine we have some data on unneeded data in this, so I can just click cut on the ribbon and to cut it out. So and so on and so forth. And this quick access toolbar, you can also sort from A to Z, sort from Z to A. So let me demonstrate that. So imagine I have a group of names, and in these names we have the first name as Anthony. Okay, that happens to be my surname. We have we also have Daniel. Oh, you can see that it has actually suggested a possible data for me, which I have rejected anyway. So we also have Maxwell. So and then we have these are 5 names here. And then, for example, if you wanted to sort them from in alphabetical order, and let's assume you have no prior knowledge of formulas. So there are formulas for you to use to sort, and then you can also have there's especially and there are other ways to sort. But assuming you don't know how to sort, you can also do that in the quick access tool. But the first thing to do is just select the group of cells that contains the data that you want to sort. So from this, I'll select this A. Then you can see that when I try to select the A3 cell A3, the selection from A2 has been removed. If I try to select A4, it has removed. So the way to solve this is start from the first cell and then click on the command button on your keyboard. Then you click on the next. Consider they are all selecting in order. So this is one way. Another way of doing this is you can click on the first button and then click on the shift. So this shift we retain that select, and then you can click on the second, the third. So this is actually the best way of doing this. So click on it and then hold down the shift key. So right now on the keyboard, I'm holding down the shift key. So and then you go back to the quick access toolbar, and then you can now decide to sort from A to Z or from Z to A. This is from A to Z or from Z to A. So choose Z to A. So you can see that now it has sorted them. So from the ones that are in opposite in inverse alphabetical order, that's Z to A. So you can also see other different functions on the quick access toolbar, like new. You can make a new book, a new spreadsheet. Then one of the features of this quick access toolbar that is very interesting is actually the customized quick access toolbar. So when you click it, you can have different options. There are commands. You can also remove commands. So for example, if I don't want to be able to click, if I don't want to be able to undo, I can click this I can click it and I can toggle it off, and then you can see that undo button has disappeared. So I can also replace it again. I can return it. You can see it has appeared again. This is the undo button. And also you can also so basically let me this one I mistakenly made a new book, so I can delete that. So these are the various things you can do. And also you can also from Excel, from these tabs, you can go to the Excel itself and go to the preferences. On these preferences, you can also go to ribbon and toolbar. Then choose the quick access toolbar. You can see the different customize. You can customize from this place. You can customize this. You can select any function. You can drag commands in the order you prefer. So in this case, I want the undo icon to be the first I see on quick access toolbar. So all I need to do is I'll just drag it. So all you need to do is you put one hand on the touchpad, then you scroll with the other. So I'm dragging it to the top. So you can see that now it's at the top. When we close this menu, so we want to apply. It will ask us whether we want to apply the changes. So we want to apply. So and then finally you can see that the undo button is now the second I see. But if you remember, it was actually close to the customized um, quick access toolbar icon, but now it has moved to beside the home icon. So these are the different options available um, to um, to access on the quick access toolbar and the ribbon. So now let's go back to the ribbon. In the ribbon, we have the insert ribbon. So this is for inserting any function, anything, any data you want to insert into your spreadsheet can be inserted with the insert um, menu. So these are the different ribbons. These are different icons. You can insert a table. You can insert data from pictures, illustrations, add-ins, and most importantly, charts. So charts they are one of the very most powerful features in Excel because charts helps you to basically track your data and visualize it. So it makes you be able to see it in pictorial and easier to recognize from. So we also have the sparklets. Then this on the page layout tab, we have the different associated ribbons. So these ribbons, they are kind of like options that are associated with the different um, menus. So this is the menu bar. You have the home menu, insert menu, and so on and so forth. The formulas, yes, one of the greatest powers of Excel. So you can insert any formula, any function. So formulas, they are predefined rules that help you to perform operations on your data in Excel. And if you remember, the data in Excel, they are entered in cells, right? So basically, in subsequent videos, we are going to be dealing with this function in detail. So this course is basically focused on Excel functions and formulas. But this initial episode, we are only kind of like navigating the geography and structure and plane and terrain of Excel. So I wish you good luck with this course and thanks for watching.